Hi everyone, good morning. So today we are going to discuss about integral tan inverse of 3x minus x cube upon 1 minus 3x square. So today we are going to discuss about some more models in integration by parts. So one of them is integral tan inverse of 3x minus x cube upon 1 minus 3x square. Now we know that put x equal to tan theta. Put x equal to tan theta. Now this is integral tan inverse of 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta upon 1 minus 3 tan square theta. This is the 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta upon 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Okay, understand? So now we can write this is 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Now the derivative of x is the dx. The derivative of tan theta is the secant square theta d theta. Differentiating on both sides, the derivative of the x, the derivative of x is dx. Derivative of tan is the secant square theta into d theta. Therefore, here the dx we taking secant square theta into d theta. Therefore, integral tan inverse of 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta upon 1 minus 3 tan square theta is the tan of 3 theta into secant square theta into d theta. Now this is, we can write tan inverse tan are cancel, we are getting 3 into theta secant square theta d theta. Now we can take here UV method. Now this is the U, this is the V. Now this is 3 into the first into, that means theta into the integral of the secant secant square theta d theta minus the derivative of the theta is 1. Integral of secant square theta is the tan theta into d theta. Is it clear? Suppose if you don't know, first you can write theta into secant square theta d by d theta of theta, derivative of the first, integral of secant square theta d theta whole d theta. This is the form. Now we can write 3 into theta into integral of secant square theta is the tan theta minus, we can write here integral of derivative of theta 1, integral of secant square theta is the tan theta, tan of theta into d theta. Now this is, we can write here theta into tan theta, we can write here integral 3 theta into tan theta. We know that integral of tan theta is the log mod of secant theta. What is the integral of tan theta? We know that log mod of secant theta. This is the minus log mod of secant theta. Log mod of secant theta. Therefore, now we can write here integral of tan theta is the log mod of secant theta. Therefore, we can write 3 into tan theta is the x. Theta is the tan inverse of x. Log mod of, we know that what tan secant square theta is the 1 plus tan square theta. 1 plus tan square theta under root plus c. Now this is 3 into x into tan inverse of x This is the square root is the whole power 1 by 2. That is minus 1 by 2. Log mod of tan theta is the x. 1 plus x square plus c. Is it clear? 3 into x tan inverse x minus of 1 by 2 into root is the 1 by 2. Log a power m is the m log a. 1 by 2 into log of 1 plus x square. Therefore, how to write this one? First of all, we are taking x equal to tan theta. Derivative of x is the dx. Derivative of tan theta is the secant square theta into d theta. Then you can write 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta upon 1 minus 3 tan square theta. This is the formula of tan of 3 theta. Here the dx is the secant square theta into d theta. After that these two are cancelled. We are getting 3 into theta into secant square theta. This is the form of by parts. U into integral of v minus derivative of u integral of the v d theta. That is integral of secant square theta is the tan theta. Now the derivative of theta is 1 with respect to theta. Integral of secant square theta d theta is the tan theta. Here the remaining is the d theta. Now we can write the integral of tan theta is the log mod of secant theta. Integral of tan theta is the log mod of secant theta. Secant theta we can write 1 plus tan square theta under root. 1 plus tan square is the secant square theta. Square and root are cancelled. We are getting secant theta. Tan theta is the x. Therefore, that is x square under root. That means 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is sending to the before log. Now here theta is the tan inverse of x, but tan theta is the x. This is the our final answer. Is it clear? Okay. Evaluate integral e power root x into dx. Evaluate the integral e power root x into dx. So we are taking x equal to t square. Let x equal to t square. Differentiating on both sides, dx equal to 2t into dt. First we are taking x equal to t square. Differentiating on both sides, the derivative of the x is the dx, derivative of t square is the 2t into dt. Now these two are substitute in this integral e power x is the t square. Therefore square and under root cancel. That is the t. Dx is the 2t into dt. Now this is 2 into e power t dt. Now we can apply the UV rule. Now this is I late. We can write I late. Here e is the exponential function. We can write first t into e power t. Now this can be written as a 2 into first into integral of the second e power t is the e power t minus the derivative of the first is the 1. Integral of e power t is the e power t dt. Is it clear? So in this step we can write directly first into integral of the second e power t integral of e power t dt is the e power t minus the derivative of t is the 1. Integral of the e power t is the e power t. Now we are taking here 2 into t e power t. The integral e power t dt is the e power t. Integral e power t dt is the e power t. Finally we are taking integral constant is the c. Now here the 2 into t minus 1 e power t plus c. Okay, now 2 into t minus 1 common term is the e power t. What is the t is here? The root of x. T is the root of x. We can write t into root of x minus 1 e power root x plus c is the answer. 2 into root of x minus 1 t is the root x minus 1 into, therefore here t is the root of x, e power root of x is the answer. Is it okay? This is the second one. So now we are going to discuss about the another one, sine of log x cos of log x whole dx. Evaluate the integral sin of log x plus cos of log x. Cos of log x. Here we are taking the log x, we taken t. Log x is the t. Okay. Log x we taken some t. Now here the log x, that means base e here. Therefore x equal to the base e sending other side e power t. X equal to e power t. Now differentiating on both sides, dx equal to e power t. This is the dt. Therefore x equal to e power t. The differentiating on both sides, derivative of x is the dx, e power t into dt. Now we are writing here the integral sine of log x is the t, and the cos of t sin t cos t, where the dx is the e power t dt. Is it okay? Now here writing dx equal to e power t dt. Therefore the derivative of sine is the cos. This will be take f of x. This is the f dash of x. Is it okay? This is the f of x. This is the f dash of x. Now we can write the sine. The derivative of sine t is the cos t. We know that e power x into f of x plus f dash of x into dx is the form e power x into f of x plus c. The integral e power x into f of x plus f dash of x into dx is the e power x into f of x plus c. Therefore here also the e power t. Here the derivative of sin t is the cos t. We can write the sin t plus c. Therefore here the t is the log x. What is the t? Log x. We can write e power t is the x. That's why e power t is the x. Sin of t is the log x plus c. Is it clear? E power t is the x and sin of t is the log x. T is the log x plus c. Therefore x into sin of log x plus c. Is it okay? We can write first the log x we taken t. That is the sin t plus cos t. The dx is the e power t into dt. Now it has to compare with e power x into f of x plus f dash of x into dx. This is nothing but e power x into f of x. E power x into f of x. Therefore e power x into, here the e power x is the e power t. F of x is the sin t. E power t is nothing but x. T is the log x. Therefore x into sin of log x plus c is the answer. Is it okay? Integral log of log x plus 1 upon log x whole square dx. Log of log x plus 1 upon log x whole square dx. So how to solve this one? So we can take here the log x. Let the log x is the t. We are taking the log x equal to t. Therefore here the base is the e. Now x equal to e power t. So we can remove the logarithmic form. We converted into the exponent. Logarithmic form is converted into the exponential form. We can apply the log on both sides. We are getting this one. Therefore log x equal to log e power t, nothing but t. Differentiating, the derivative of x is the dx, e power t dt. The derivative of the x is the dx. The derivative of e power t is the e power t into dt. Now we are writing here the integral log of t plus 1 by t square log of t plus 1 by t square. What is the dx is here? E power t into dt. E power t into dt. How to solve this one? How to evaluate this one? First we know that the derivative of the log t is the 1 by t. The derivative of log t is the 1 by t. We are taking plus 1 by t and minus 1 by t. That's why what are the remaining is this one. We are taking here in this step, we are taking plus 1 by t and minus 1 by t are cancelled. We are getting log t plus 1 upon 1 by t square. Therefore, this is we are taking some f of x. This is f of x. This is the f dash of x. Since the derivative of log t is the 1 by t, the derivative of minus 1 by t is the plus 1 by t square. Is it clear? The derivative of log t is the 1 by t. The derivative of minus 1 by t is the plus 1 by t square. We know that the e power x, we know that f of x plus f dash of x into e power x is the form e power x f of x plus c. E power x, that means e power x is here, e power t. The f of x is this one, log of t. Log of t minus 1 by t plus c. The e power t is the x. E power t is the x. Log of t is the log x. Log x minus t is the 1 by log x plus c is the required answer. E power t is the x, log of t is the log x minus 1 upon t is the log x. This is the form. X into log x is the log x minus 1 by t is the log x. This is the final output. Is it okay? Right. Now we are going to discuss about the reduction formulas. Sin power nx, integral sin power nx, cos power nx, tan power nx, integral cot power nx, integral secant power nx, integral cosecant power nx. So these are called the reduction formulas of the integrals. Integral sin power nx, these are denoted by reduction formulas are denoted by in. In means where suppose where suffix is n, this is sin power nx. n minus 1 means sin power n minus 1x. In minus 2 is the sin power n minus 2x. Therefore, so first we are going to discuss about the first one. So I will complete this one. So similarly you can prove the second one. Are you understand? So first I will complete the first one only. Similarly, you are complete the second one. Therefore, how to prove that? Integral sin power nx dx is the sin power n minus 1x into cos x upon n plus n minus 1 by n in minus 2, where n is greater than or equal to 2. Where n is greater than or equal to 2 and n is the natural number. So here the proof or solution, that is in sin power nx, integral sin power nx dx, integral sin power nx dx. The next step is the integral sin power n minus 1x into sin x dx. Okay. Now here the sin power n minus 1x into sin power x. Minus 1 plus 1 are cancelled. We are getting the in. Now how to solve this one? This is the u, this is the v. We know that integral uv dx, that is the u v dx minus derivative of u, integral of v dx whole dx. Therefore, we can write similarly sin power n minus 1, sin power n minus 1x integral integral sine of x dx. First into integral of the second minus derivative of the first. Derivative of the first is the n minus 1 into sine power n minus 2 into x. Is it clear? The derivative of x power n, we know that n into x power n minus 1. n minus 1 into sine power n minus 2 into x. The derivative of the sine x is the cos x. And the integral sine x dx. Integral sine x dx whole of dx. Now this is, now we know that integral of sine x. What is the integral of sine x is? Minus of cos x. Integral of sine x is the minus of cos x. Integral of sine x is the minus of cos x. Therefore, integral of sine x is the minus of cos x. That is minus sine power n minus 1x cos x. Here the n minus 1 is the constant. Therefore, here the sine power n minus 2 into x. The integral of sine x is the minus cos x. Minus of minus plus cos x into cos x is the cos square x into dx. Is it clear? The n minus 1 sine power n minus 2x. Integral of sine x is the minus cos x. Minus into minus plus cos into cos is the cos square x. The next step is we can write the in equals to minus sine power n minus 1x into cos x plus n minus 1 sine power n minus 2 into x. Cos square x is the 1 minus sine square x into dx. Is it clear? The cos square x is the 1 minus of sine square x. The cos square x is the 1 minus of sine square x. Therefore, in equal to minus sine power n minus 1x minus sine power n minus 1x into cos x. Now this is n minus 1 into integral sine power n minus 2 into x dx. Is it clear? The sine power n minus 2 into x into 1. After that, plus into minus n minus 1 into, here minus 2 plus 2 cancel. After the multiplication, first it was sine power n minus 2 into sine power n minus 2x dx. After that, plus into minus sine power n minus 2 into sine square x is the plus 2 minus 2 cancel. Sine power nx dx. Now this is how to write this one. In equals to, now we can write in equal to, that is in equal to, we can write in equals to, how to write the in equals to minus of sine power n minus 1 into cos x. Therefore, this is n minus 1. We know that in, if the suffix is the n, this is sine power n. If the suffix is n minus 2, this is sine power n minus 2. The integral sine power n minus 2 dx is the in minus 2. Here the minus of n minus 1, this is, we know that in. After that, we are sending to the this one, minus of n minus 1 is sending to the other side. In is the common factor. We are getting in into 1. In into 1 is the in. The minus term is sending other side, plus n minus 1 equal to, what are the remaining? Minus sine power n minus 1x into cos x plus n minus 1 into in minus 2. Therefore, minus 1 plus 1 cancel. Into n is sending to the other side. Then it will be into n is sending to the other side. We are getting this one. Sine power n minus 1x into cos x whole by n plus n minus 1 by n into in minus 2. Then finally we are sending to the n, then it will be minus sin power n minus 1x into cos x by n plus n minus 1 by n into in minus 2. Therefore, how to write this one? Once again, please listen carefully. In the first step, we are taking sin power n minus 1x into sin x. This is we have to compare with u into v rule. U into v. Therefore, u into integral sin x dx minus of n minus 1 into sin power n minus 2x. The derivative of the sin x is the cos x, and the integral of sin x dx whole of dx. After that, this is the integral of sin x dx is the minus of cos x. Then you can write the integral of sin x is the minus of cos x, minus minus plus cos into cos is the cos square x. After we are taking the cos square is the 1 minus sin square. Then its multiplication is multiple with 1, multiple with sin square x. That is n minus 1 into sin power n minus 2 dx, and plus into minus is the minus n minus 1 into minus 2 plus 2 cancel sin power nx. This is the in minus 2, this is the in. This is the in minus 2, this is the in. Minus in is sending other side plus. Therefore, n minus 1, here in is the common, plus 1. Plus 1 minus 1 cancel. Then into n sending to the other side, we are getting some minus of sin power n minus 1x into cos x upon x plus n minus 1 by n into in minus 2. Okay. This is the integral sin power nx dx. Similarly, you can prove that integral cos power nx dx. Okay. So all of you complete the integral cos power nx into dx. Right. Evaluate the integral sin power 5x into dx. Evaluate the integral sin power 5x into dx. Just now we completed in integral sin power nx dx equal to minus sin power n minus 1x into cos x upon n minus 1 upon n in minus 2. This is the sin power minus sin power n minus 1x into cos x by n plus n minus 1 upon n in minus 2. Now first we find I5. Put n equal to 5 minus sin power 4x into cos x by 5. Put n equal to 5. 5 minus 1, 4. Now this is 5 minus 1 is the 4 by 5. 5 minus 2 is the 3. Is it clear? Now we can write minus sin power 4x into cos x by 5. 4 by 5 into I3. I3 is the n equal to 3. That is minus sin power 3 minus 1 is the 2 into cos x. That is the 3. 3 minus 1. Here 3 minus 1 is the 2 by 3 in. 3 minus 2 is the 1. We can write I1. I1 means integral of sin x. I1 is the integral of sin x. Therefore, now this is minus sin power 4x into cos x by 5. Now this is the minus 4 by 5, 3 is 15 sin square x into cos x. 5 is 15. Now we can write plus 4 2s are 8 by 15. I1, I0 means x. I0 means any power 0 is the 1. Any power 0 is the 1. 1 dx is the x. But I1 is the integral of sin x. Integral of sin x is the minus of cos x. I1 is the integral of sin x dx. Integral of sin x is the minus of cos x. Therefore, minus into minus is the plus. Finally, we are taking plus a. This is the answer. Minus sin power 4x cos x by 5 minus 4 by 15 into sin square x into cos x minus 8 by 15 minus of 8 by 15 cos x. Now here 8 by 15 into cos x. Sorry, one mistake is there. Here minus 4 by 15 plus into plus is the plus. Integral of sin x is the minus cos x. Therefore, the next step is the minus 8 by 15 cos x. Is it okay? The small mistake. It is also I can treat as the minus. Sorry. Is it clear? Put n equal to 5, that is 5 minus 1 is the 4. Therefore, n is the 5. 5 minus 1, 4 by 5, I3. How to find the I3? We are taking n equal to 3. 3 minus 1 is the 2 into cos x, n is the 3. Now here 3 minus 1 is the 2, n is the 3, 3 minus 2 is the 1. I1 is the integral of sin x is the minus of cos x. Therefore, now it is multiplication with minus 4 by 15. Next, 8 by 15. This is the answer. Okay. This is the integral of sine power 5x into dx. Now we are going to discuss about the integral of tan power nx dx, and similarly you can prove the integral of cot power nx into dx. Okay. So in equal to integral tan power nx into dx. What is in? Integral tan power nx into dx is the tan power n minus 1x upon n minus 1 minus of n minus 2, where n is greater than or equal to 2 and n belongs to n. After that, so you can prove that integral cot power nx dx is the minus of cot power n minus 1x upon n minus 1 minus in minus 2. How to solve this one? How to evaluate this type integral? First you can write in equal to integral tan power nx dx. This is the tan power n minus 2 into x into tan square x dx. The first step, is it okay? Is it okay? Here the first step is tan power n minus 2 into tan square x. Minus 2 plus 2 are the cancel. The next step is tan power n minus 2x. We know that secant square x minus tan square x equal to 1. Secant square x minus tan square x equal to 1. Therefore, tan square x is the secant square x minus 1 into dx. Is it okay? Now here the integral, this is multiple with this one, tan power n minus 2 into x into secant square x dx. Now this is multiple with 1, tan power n minus 2 into tan power n minus 2x dx. Therefore, how to solve this one? We are taking tan x is the t. The derivative of tan x is the secant square x into dx is the dt. Tan x equal to t. The derivative of tan x is the secant square x into dx equal to dt. Therefore, now this is t power n minus 2. Tan x we are taking t power n minus 2. Secant square x into dx is the dt. Therefore, here this is the formula of I n minus 2. We can write suffix n minus 2. Since in is the integral tan power nx dx. Therefore, tan power n minus 2x dx is the in minus 2. Now this is the in equal to, this is the form t power n minus 1 upon n minus 1. In equal to t power n minus 1 upon n minus 1 minus in minus 2 What is the t here? T is the tan x. T is the tan x. Therefore, t is the tan x power n minus 1x upon n minus 1 minus of n minus 2. Is it clear? In equal to t is nothing but tan x. Tan x power n minus 1x upon n minus 1 in minus 2. This is the solution. How to solve this one? Tan power nx dx is the tan power n minus 2 into tan square x. The tan square x is the secant square x minus 1. After multiplication, we are getting this one. The minus 1 into this one is the tan power n minus 2, tan power n minus 2x dx. This is the in minus 2. We are taking the tan x is the t, that is t power n minus 2. Secant square x dx is the dt. We know that integral x power n dx is the x power n plus 1 upon n plus 1. Is it okay? Integral x power n into dx is the x power n plus 1 upon n plus 1. This is minus 2 plus 1 is the minus 1 upon n minus 1, where t is the tan x. Is it okay? Similarly, we can prove the integral cot power nx dx equal to minus of cot power n minus 1x upon n minus 1 minus in minus 2. Is it okay? This is the answer. Evaluate the integral tan power 6x into dx. Evaluate the integral tan power 6 into dx. Just now we completed in is the integral tan power nx into dx is the form tan power n minus 1 x upon n minus 1 minus in minus 2. Is it okay? The tan power n minus 1x upon n minus 1 minus in minus 2. Now we can find I6. I6 is the tan power 6x, that is tan power 5x. Therefore 6 minus 1 is the 5 minus 6 minus 2 is the 4. We can write the tan power 5x upon 5 minus I4. Now we find the I4. Put n equal to 4. That is tan cube x by 3. 4 minus 2 is the 2. 4 minus 2 is the 2. Now this is how to write I2. That is tan power 5x by 5. Now this is the minus of tan cube x by 3 plus I2. I2 we are taking I equal to 2. We are taking I equals to 2. That is I equal to 2. That means integral of tan square x. That is tan power 5x by 5 minus tan cube x by 3. I2 is the, what is the I2? 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is the 1. Tan x by 1 minus 2 minus 2 is the 0. I0. This is the I2. How to write this one? Put n equals to 2. 2 minus 1, 1. Here also 1 tan x minus I0. Now this is tan power 5x by 5. Tan power 5x by 5 minus tan cube x by 3 minus plus tan x I0. I0 is the 0. Any power 0 is the 1. I0 is the integral of 1 dx is the x. That is the x plus c. Is it clear? Tan power 5 by 5 tan cube x by x plus tan x. Is it clear? tan power 5x by 5 minus tan cube x by 3 plus tan x. Finally, in the I0 is the 1 dx is the x plus c. This is the answer, where t is nothing but tan x, where t is the tan x. Is it clear? This is the tan power 5 by 5, tan cube by 3, tan x minus x plus c. Yes. Now this is tan power 5x by 5x, tan power 5x by 5, tan cube x by 3 plus tan x. I0 is the tan power 0 is the 1 into dx is the x, that is minus x plus c. This is the value of I6. Now similarly we can prove the integral of cot power nx, integral of cot power nx dx is the minus of cot power n minus 1x upon n minus 1 minus in minus 2. Now the next one is integral secant power n and the cosecant power n. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the integral secant power nx dx. Yes, now we are going to discuss about the integral of secant power nx. All of you listen here. First you can write in secant power nx dx. After that secant power n minus 2x secant square x dx. This is u, this is v. Minus 2 plus 2 are cancelled. We are getting secant power n. Now uv rule is the first into secant power n minus 2x integral secant square x dx. The first into integral of the second minus the derivative of secant power n minus 2x integral secant square x dx whole of dx. This is the first step. First into integral of the second minus integral of derivative of the first, integral of the second. Now this is secant power n minus 2x integral of secant square x is the tan x. Integral of secant square x is the tan x minus of n minus 2 into derivative of x power n is n into x power n minus 1. N into x power n minus 1. This is n minus 2 into secant power n minus 3x. N minus 2 into secant power n minus 3x. The derivative of the secant x is the secant x into tan x. So n minus 2 into secant power n minus 3x. The derivative of the secant x is the secant x into tan x. Now we are going to the integral of secant square x dx is the tan x dx. Therefore now we can write in secant power n minus 2x into tan x. This is the n minus 2 into integral. Now here this is the secant power n minus 2x. Is it okay? N minus 2 into secant power n minus 2x. Tan into tan is the secant square x. Sorry, tan into tan is the tan square of x dx. Is it clear? Tan into tan is the secant. Tan into tan. Here n minus 3 plus 1 is the secant power n minus 2. Tan into tan is the tan square x. The next step is secant power n minus 2x into tan x minus of n minus 2 secant power n minus 2x. Tan square x is secant square x minus tan square x is the 1. Therefore tan square x is the secant square x minus 1 into dx. Therefore, what is the next step is secant power n minus 2x into tan x. Now this is multiple with this one n minus 2. Therefore, here minus 2 plus 2 cancel. This is the secant power nx dx. Secant power nx into dx. The final one, minus into minus is the plus. Minus into minus is the plus. N minus 2 into secant power n minus 2x. Is it okay? Minus into minus is the plus. N minus 2 into secant power n minus 2 x into dx. Now this is in. Therefore, this is also in. This is the in minus 2. Is it clear? This is the in. This is the in minus 2. In means secant power nx. If the suffix is n, secant power nx. In minus 2, secant power n minus 2. Now this is sending to the other side. We have take the common factor is the in. In is the common factor. Now this is a 1 minus of n plus 2 is the plus n minus 2. Here minus of n minus 2 is the minus of minus plus. Therefore, secant power n minus 2x into tan x. Here plus n minus 2. This is the in minus 2. Is it clear? 1 minus 2 is the minus 1. This is sending to the other side. Therefore, in equal to secant power n minus 2x tan x upon this is the n minus 1. 1 minus 2 is the minus 1. The n minus 1 is sending to the other side. This is the n minus 1. You can write n minus 2 upon n minus 1 into in minus 2. This is the answer. How to write this one? In the first step, we are taking minus 2 plus 2. After it is compared with u into integral v minus integral of derivative of u integral of v. This is integral secant square x is the tan x. Here the x power n is the n into x power n minus 1. The derivative of secant x is the secant x tan x. Integral of secant square x is the tan x into dx. Here the next step is tan into tan is the tan square x. This is the next step, tan square x. The tan square x is the secant square x minus 1. After multiplication, minus 2 plus 2 cancel. This is the secant power n x. This is the n minus into minus is the plus. Therefore, secant power n minus 2 into x. This is the in minus 2. This is the in. Minus of n minus 2 sending other side, plus of n minus 2. Therefore, n minus 2 plus 1 is the n minus 1. This n minus 1 is sending to the other side upon n minus 1. Here by n minus 1. That is secant power n minus 2x into dx upon n minus 1 plus n minus 2 upon n minus 1 into in minus 2. This is the proof of the integral of secant power nx into dx. Similarly, we can prove that integral cosecant power nx into dx is the minus of cosecant power n minus 2 into x into cot x upon n minus 1 plus n minus 2 upon n minus 1 in minus 2. Okay, this is the answer. Integral secant power nx dx. Now evaluate the integral secant power 5x into dx. We know that in is the integral secant power nx into dx is the secant power. Just now we completed secant power n minus 2x into tan x upon n minus 1 plus n minus 2 upon n minus 1 in minus 2. Secant power n minus 2 into tan x upon n minus 1 plus n minus 2 upon n minus 1 in minus 2. Now we are find the I5. I5 is the secant power 5x. That is, put n equals to 5. 5 minus 2 is the 3 into tan x. That is 5 minus 1 is the 4. 5 minus 2 is the 3. 5 minus 1 is the 4. 5 minus 2 is the 3. Now we are looking to find the value of I3. I3, that is secant cube x tan x by 4. 3 by 4 into I3. Now we are taking n equal to 3. 3 minus 2 secant x into tan x. 3 minus 1. 3 minus 2 is the 1. 3 minus 1 is the 2. Is it clear? Now 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is the 1. 3 minus 1 is the 2. 3 minus 2 is the 1. Therefore, 3 minus 2, 1. 3 minus 1 is the 2. 3 minus 2, 1. 3 minus 1 is the 2. 3 minus 2 is the 1. Now we are secant cube x into tan x upon 4. 3 1s are 3. 4 2s are 8. Secant x into tan x. Now this is multiple with 3. 4 2s are 8. I1 is, what is the I1? Integral of secant x. Integral of the secant x dx is the I1. I1 is the integral of secant x into dx. This is secant cube x into tan x by 4. 3 by 8 secant x into tan x. Now 3 by 8 integral of secant x is the log mod of secant x plus tan x plus c. Is it okay? Secant. Now this is the integral of secant x dx is the log mod of secant x plus tan x or log mod of tan pi by 4 plus x by 2. Log mod of tan pi by 4, we know that integral of secant x is the log mod of secant x plus tan x or log mod of tan pi by 4 plus x by 2. This is the answer. So how to find this one? Integral of secant power nx is the secant power n minus 2 into tan x upon n minus 1 plus n minus 2 upon n minus 1 in minus 2. First we are taking n equal to 5. Then we are getting I3. Then n equal to 3. Then getting I1. I1 is the integral of secant x. This is the answer. Okay. So this is the final answer. Secant cube tan x by 4. 3 by 8 secant x into tan x. 3 by 8 into log mod of secant x plus tan x. Is it okay? So similarly we can prove the cosecant power nx dx. That is the minus of cosecant power n minus 2 into x cot x upon n minus 1 plus n minus 2 upon n minus 1 in minus 2. So today we completed integral of sin power nx and integral of tan power nx. Now we completed integral of secant power nx. Similarly we can prove cos power nx dx, integral of cot power nx dx, integral cosecant power nx dx. Also we have completed some more models in the biparts, integral biparts model. So only in the reduction formula only one is remaining in the reduction formulas. That is the I m comma n. That is the sin power mx cos power nx dx. So this will be completed in the next class. Okay, this one completed in the next class. Therefore here the reduction formulas are very important in the board point of view. So we can here we are observing 7. First of all we are 10 types of standard integrals. After that 4 types of the rational trigonometric functions. Then biparts. Right now reduction formulas. These are the very important. What are they? 10 types of the integrals. 10 types of the 9 standard integrals. 10 types of the standard integrals. After that 4 types of the rational trigonometric functions. And the 6 reduction formulas are the very important. The 9 standard integrals, these are only the formulas. Those are integral 1 upon a square plus x square, a square minus x square and x square minus a square, and the integral root of a square plus x square minus a square and a square minus x square, and also the integral 1 upon root of a square minus x square, 1 upon root of x square minus a square, integral 1 upon root of a square plus x square into dx. These are the 9 standard integrals. These are directly we can apply the formulas. So this is the today. Tomorrow continue. Tomorrow next class will continue the IMN. So the all concepts of the indefinite integrals are maximum 99% completed. So the next class onwards. So the next class onwards, undoubtedly we will complete the mains and advanced level. Thank you all.